pedo, pinches suscriptores? Aquí estamos en otro video más de Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh God. Eat. Food.
Nuestro personaje se está muriendo de hambre, así que voy a ir a la cocina. Si por favor me dejas. Primero vamos a hablar con Sir Rob. Mozo, lo has hecho bien, me aflige que nuestra puerta, pero debéis de estar exhausto. ¿Por qué no vais a la cocina y comes una buena comida? El pesar es más llevadero que la... Y tiene razón. Vámonos a la cocina.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Bien. Vamos a agarrar esto. Pan. Pato.
Please tell me what happened at Skalitz. I have kin there.
Y vamos a tragar del caldero. Y aparte tenemos nuestra comida. Listo. Ahora solamente nos falta dormir. Reputación perdida, porque chingados. Bueno, supongo que no importa. Vámonos a dormir. Aquí está nuestra cama. Duerme.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Bien, aquí podemos tener dos historias.
You might be right, man.
Tenéis razón.
I'll tell you what.
Mi señora, os contaré lo que pasó. Fue horrible, inesperado. El día comenzó como cualquier otro. Mi padre me envió al pueblo a hacer unos recados. Vamos a decir... Fui un tipo llamado Cornish le debía dinero a mi padre, así que envió un capturado. Pero a Cornish no le tenía intención para... Las cosas se calentaron cada vez pasan cuando hay partes de comedia. Pero Cornish seguía negándose a aflojar la voz. Mi padre era demasiado generoso. Oh, cuando acabé mis tareas volví a casa. Le había prometido al padre que le ayudaría con su trabajo y estaba deseándolo hacer. Estaba forjando una espada para Sigismund. Padre y yo siempre charlamos en la forja. Aquel día en concreto le pedí que me enseñara a blandir la espada. Me dijo que no, pero dijo que era mejor que un hombre conservara la cabeza sobre los hombres antes de perderla. Si hubiera sabido que nos depararía en el destino. Oh. No, la verdad es que Sigismund ya estaba en el orden. Vi humo en el horizonte. En una aldea de Sigismund me saqueó de camino a nuestro pueblo. Pronto compartiríamos su destino. Y entonces la muerte descendió sobre Skalitz. Las puertas del castillo estaban abiertas, las campanas y los cuernos daban la alarma, y los sueñareños corrían hacia el castillo. Portaban pocas posesiones que habían cogido por las prisas. Pude ver el terror y no puedo imaginar lo horroroso que fue. Corrí hacia el castillo con nuestro destino, en busca de protección, pero no conseguí llegar. Los hombres de Artemana me dijeron que huyera a Talmberg y os avisara. Tuve la suerte de conocer una senda escondida alrededor del castillo. No, aún no era seguro. Los cumanos iban casa en casa sin dejar tranquilo nada bajo el castillo, saqueándolas y luego prendiéndolas fuego, rodeando el castillo, y estaba claro que Dios los castiga. Entonces escuché un chillido. Era de Teresa, la moza del molino, y ella había atrapado a una banda de salvajes cumanos que pensaban violarla. Tenía la espada de Sigismund y aunque eran varios estaba mejor armado. Tenía que intentar salvarla. Quería poder ayudar al menos a una persona. Y lo conseguí, aunque casi me cuesta la vida. Después robé un caballo y me fui cabalgando como un valiente caballero. Nunca olvidaré el horror. Me perseguirá por el resto de mi vida. Eso es terrible. ¿Cómo pudo pasar algo así? Ah, eso no es cinemática.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Bueno, amigos, vamos a ver. ¿Qué fue eso? Necesitaré esta antorcha. Y me parece que es por aquí. Así que vamos, corramos. Debe ser por aquí. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers.
Sí, Robert. ¿Qué está pasando? No lo sé, no tiene mucho sentido. ¿Por qué iba a pasar Sigismund hacia Sandvik durante la noche? Especialmente cuando ha perdido un elemento sorpresa. No puede ser, ¿eh? Entonces, ¿quiénes son esclarecedores que envió a divistas para espiar a Sigismund? Dijeron que instalaron sus equipamientos para saltar el castillo. Si Ratzik es un guerrero experimentado, no tiene sentido.
What else did the spies say?
¿Quién más volviendo? No gran cosa. Antes de que pudiera acercarse lo suficiente, comenzó una gran crisis. Tenía razón. Sigismund tiene una barbaridad de soldados, son mercenarios de todas las clases. Un ejército así cuesta una fortuna. Bueno, en cualquier caso, ya lo descubriremos cuando llegue, ¿no?
We will.
Cierto, así será.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Rubber?
Sir Ansig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a troublemaker right there now!
Chale.
Men,
A ver,
tonight we'll have triple
muchachos,
patrol.
tenemos las
Sort out
patrullas.
the watches between...
Vale, caigo. ¿En qué puedo ayudar?
I could use an
Envié un
extra
par de
pair of
ojos
eyes.
adicional y los puestos por tres
You
en la
keep watch for the battle
¿Quieres
with my men.
hacer
A
guardia?
request or an
¿Es
order?
una petición o una
I'd
orden?
rather it was a request. You want
Preferiría que es
Of course
una
not.
petición.
I'll
Por
have to
supuesto,
pay you
pues
back
ayudaré de
somehow.
ninguna manera que de pagaros.
Splendid.
Estupendo.
Don't worry.
Y no os
I'll
preocupéis,
tell
le
the
diré a
men
los
to
hombres
relieve
que
you
os
later.
revelen más tarde.
Lord watch over you.
A ver. Bueno, amigos, yo creo que aquí lo voy a mañana o a ver qué día subo la segunda parte de este video. Así que sí, lo voy a dejar aquí. Ya saben, suscríbanse para más. Muchas gracias por ver este video y hasta la siguiente.